Hello there guys, and welcome back to Leeds United's Road to the Premier League. In this episode, which is actually the final episode of the season, we play Huddersfield and Wigan, and Reading and Millwall, if I remember correctly. What is wrong with McCormack? He's really been important in past seasons, but he's not getting a sniff at the moment, so I think I'm going to give him a chance, especially since Ince is injured. Although I can put Gradle there, or I can put Varney there, God for bloody bid, but I can put him there if I absolutely have to. Craig McCall-Smith, probably give him a chance, one last chance as well, because really he's not Premiership material, he's not good enough to be there, he's getting on now, and I'm looking towards youth. So Ince is out for 3 months. We've got Hull City, who beat us, onto Huddersfield, who we really should be expecting to beat, but I'll take a draw. And a draw is what we got. 1-1. No, I'll take that. I'm quite happy with that. That means I only need to win one more game, because my goal difference is so much better than the teams below to be promoted. If I can beat Wigan in the next game, other results will not matter. I don't know how that works, but that's how the game's figured it out. So neither manager felt the team was worthy of 3 points, so we'll take 1-1. As you can see, Hull City are on 62 points, so if I win the next game, we are well and truly in the playoffs, should I say. So anyway, this is how the game started. Wigan just missing that chance there, should have done better, but I've count myself lucky. I'll give McCarthy a chance in this game as well. DeSanto skinning me, great save again by McCarthy, but Wigan came forward in numbers, which allowed me to counter quite quickly, and Naki well passing it to Robinson, who passes it to Luke Shaw, who forces a fine save from the goalkeeper. He's been really good for me. Jack Robinson ain't getting a sniff at the moment. And what a header that is. Tom Lees, you legend. What a goal. The amount of times he's gone up for them and they've just flown over the bar, and when I really, really, really needed him to put it away, he has. Wow. The keeper was nowhere near that. So far, so good. Although I did my best to fuck that up early on. They scored in the 32nd minute, right after I scored my goal, to my annoyance. But, you know, the game's still there to be won, and that is exactly what I intend to do. I intend to win this game and get into the playoffs, and Theo Robinson there should have done better. Sorry, it's Gradle. That's Theo Robinson. Well, this lack of sleep is killing me, guys. And Wigan broke with probably the best player, Coney, who passes it to somebody on Salajaman or whatever he's called. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try. Well, I did and failed miserably. And that was half time. 1-1. Pretty fair, to be honest. I'll need another goal, really. I think another goal will settle this game, if I'm lucky and I don't concede anymore. If I do concede anymore, you know, I'm probably going to get a draw out of this. And with defending like that, he's through on goal. What is he doing? Wow. Wow, great save. Double save. Fantastic, McCarthy. He's really, really, really putting pressure on me to play him more often because he's playing class. Now Theo Robinson taking his time, passes it to Barkley, who passes it to Naki Wells, who tucks it under the goalkeeper. What a goal. What a team goal that is. And that goal could get me into playoffs. Lovely football. And in the 52nd minute we are 2-1 up, and we are so close to the playoffs. Oh, great block there as well, and I'm defending for my life at this point. I'm like, don't you dare score. No. What a save. My God, he's been class as McCarthy in this game. He's saved my skin so many times, and now we look to break with pace. Naki Wells should get on the end of it, and he doesn't. Wigan coming forward again, desperate to score, and once again McCarthy denies him. Another world-class save. I decided to make some subs. I decided to bring McCormack on and give him his chance, since he's been whinging that he deserves one, so and we need to clear that, and that's exactly what I've done. I've just got rid of it. No stupid antics or anything. I'll just get rid of the fucking ball. Luke Shaw here. Now, how's that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? He has shoved him over. Why do these decisions never go my way? Wow. It's just fucking shit. Oh no. Oh, great tackle. That is a fantastic tackle. And it's gone for a bloody goal kick as well. I'm well happy with that, and that's the 89th minute. So we are so close to the playoffs. I can almost taste it. I can almost taste getting into the playoffs. What we failed to achieve last season, we are so close to achieving it now. And could I just put the icing on the cake? Maybe no. We can clear the lines and look to break one last time. And you know what I'm like at conceding last minute goals? I am determined not to concede here. I'm like, get off the ball. If you don't have the ball, you can't score. And at this point I thought, just get the ball. Just break his legs. I don't care what you do, just get the ball away. And again, Wigan come forward. Do not let him put the cross in. Oh dear, he dives in. And here, I will... Oh, and it's wide. It's wide. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the playoffs. Officially in the playoffs. In 6th place. I'm ecstatic with that. I'm really happy. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve this season. It was never going to be easy, but I've managed to do it. I've managed to get into the playoffs. And of course, I have to win the playoffs to get promoted, and that's going to be a new feat in itself. But I believe I can do it now. I have the players to do it, and I believe we are ploughing on now. We can do it. We need a few more players like to compete in the Premiership, but I think we are definitely getting there. We have a much better Leeds setup than we did when we started this season mode. So, as you can see, other results went my way. Hull City lost, which is why I am in the playoffs to start with. Player suspended, which is Tom Lees, which is a bit of a blow, but I'm kind of glad he's suspended before the playoffs, so he's available for then. And I'm going to have to switch things around here. I might give a few people who haven't had a chance. And we've got Notts County now in the next game, away. So I'm simming it. You would expect me to win this game. Notts County are bottom of the league, and we fucking lost. These sim games are a load of bollocks. They really are. I swear they just make it up. And now Jason Pearce is suspended as well, so I'm kind of glad I'm getting all these suspensions out of the way before I'm actually in the playoffs. But calls to drop out of all sorts. Peltier, he's been poor, so I'm going to give Whinging Munissa, or whatever the hell he's called, I can't even pronounce his name either, a chance because he's just been whinging non-stop. So we've got Millwall now, and those statistics are wrong. I'm pretty sure that those statistics are wrong. The team below me, which I think is Blackpool, have played a game more than me, which is why I'm in the playoffs automatically. So the game has naffed up there. I don't know how and why, but anyway, win or lose this game, it really doesn't matter. We're in the playoffs anyway, so I can take it a little bit easy. There's no pressure really on me, and I would love to beat Millwall, don't get me wrong, but if I lose, it's not the end of the world. Although to take some momentum into the playoffs would be great, and tackles like that, what's going to get me there? Fantastic tackle, last ditch effort. That cross was out of nothing, and it ended up being nothing, and I just give the ball away. They put the ball over the top, the through on goal, and a penalty. Ah, I never saw that coming. Oh, and look who's done it. Jack bloody fucking Jason Pearce, sorry's replacement, who's usually the one for giving penalties away. So it must be that position. It's contagious or something. And Andy Keogh scores. A player who used to be at Leeds. One I can't understand why we never signed him. Probably because we have no fucking money. But yeah. Anyway, Millwall did their best to piss me off and soon made it 2-0 despite sliding in and shit defending. Did me. So 2-0 Millwall, and at this point I'm thinking time to change it because this just isn't working. And I decided to try a formation which I thought about trying in playoffs. 3-4-2-1. A very attacking formation. It's more midfield than anything, and that's how it went. Millwall went close again, and then I decided to make the sub. I brought Jerome Thomas on for Austin because Austin was well and truly knackered at this point. I don't know why. So Millwall again. This was one of the most one-sided games I've ever played. Millwall just absolutely dicked me all over to this point. And I knew if I got a goal, I was back in it, and that's not the way to go about it, really, is it? He's done well to win the ball there as Barkley, and that is a lovely ball to Wells, who must finish it, and he does. He makes no mistake from there. Grab the ball. Just grab the ball. Never mind. Don't grab the ball. So it's 2-1 now. And you know what I'm like from conceding from corners, but I'm not going to concede from that because that was terrible. That was nearly as bad as one of mine, so I'm not worried at all by that. And that's gone out for another corner, and watch me eat my words now and them score it. No, it's just over the top. Came forward again, trying to grab an equaliser just before half time. Took a quick throw in and passed it to Wells, who passed it to Robinson. And I tried to turn this man here and ran out of pitch. Barkley, they were closing me down so quickly and just shot straight into one of their players, and that was half time. Really, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I deserve to be getting absolutely hammered here. I've been absolutely woeful, but hopefully in the second half we pick it up, I take a few more risks and we get a few more goals, because really we could do with them. Because that's one thing I'm not doing enough now, scoring goals, which is a bit of a letdown by myself, but what can you do? I need goal scorers, and what a goal that is by Naki Wells. Out of absolutely nothing, that is what he is capable of. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really good strike. The keeper was nowhere near that. What a goal. And I'm really, really worried that I'm going to struggle to keep hold of him if and when I get into the Premiership. If I don't get into the Premiership, I'll be honest with you guys, I think I'm going to get sacked. So I have to get into the Premiership, really, otherwise it's the end, and that pretty much signals the end of this game. Henry scores, and that's 3-2. And at this point I'm thinking, you know, I deserve to be getting hammered. Maybe it's one of them games where I'm just going to get hammered. I mean, that's just my luck, isn't it? It bounces off the post straight into the direction of the fucking player, and he's got a tap in, which is ever so annoying, but what can you do? Absolutely nothing. That's what. So, yep, that was it. We lost 4-2. A bit of blow, really, for our confidence, but apart from that, there's not much you can say. Naki Wells scored a fantastic goal. But really, that's all you can take from that game. It was bitterly disappointing, really, and we should be doing better against teams like that, especially if we want to compete in the Premier League, which I think we're a long way off, to be honest. I need to get some more players in, a striker really who's over 80, a few more players who are in the 80s if I want to compete in this league above this. Our last game of the season is against Reading. Now, Reading are in the playoffs also, so really this game doesn't matter to neither of us. So I decided just to sim it without changing the team. And I got what I deserved. I lost 2-1, but really I couldn't care less. And yeah, I lost the game. And next up is the playoffs, guys. This is the big one. Can I do it? Can I make it into the Premier League at this time of asking? You will find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Cheers now, guys. Goodbye.